the fantasy is what we're doing now. Right here in this room. With these lights and cameras and mirrors. Something else is existing there. I don't know what, but there's something happening. It's not part of our normal day, literal nature of how we live, but we're trying to create something different.
Excellence must be pursued, must be wooed with all of one's might and every bit of effort that we have. And each day there's a new encounter. Each week is a new challenge.
I don't like to ghettoize documentary filmmaking from filmmaking. I think we're filmmakers. I don't like the word documentarian. We make movies. And I would like people to see us probably as filmmakers. And some filmmakers choose fiction as their avenue and some choose nonfiction.
Anytime you make a film that has a certain shape and you've chosen certain moments to emphasize.
We look for structures in our film that move people and pull people through and keep them engaged the same way that all filmmakers do.
All of the display and all of the noise and all of the glamour and all of the color and all of the excitement and all of the rings and all of the money, these are the things that really linger only in the memory. But the spirit, the will to excel, the will to win, these are the things that endure.
But we're dealing with the facts and we're dealing with real people, not actors. But I think there's a lot of shaping that goes on.
And I think that if the films are successful, they make you passionate, they make you see something about yourself that you sort of weren't fully necessarily aware of. They make you moved to be engaged. And I think that that's the best effect any film can have.
How would you say doc films have evolved in that, like in the new journalism, you're using narrative storytelling techniques a lot of the time to bring your films to life?
Now, the third way is what one might call pure cinematics, the assembly of film, and how it can be changed to create a different idea. Now, let's take the middle piece of film away.
So, essentially, if you have a good story, you have a good film. It's important to find a good story, and it's important to find someone who can articulately tell that story.
It's just a matter of adding a personality.
So, essentially, if you have a good story, you have a good film.
Films are rarely stopped for obscenity or anything like that. They are always stopped for political reasons.
It affects me. Some films affect me much more than others do because I still have a different reality and I can extract myself and go back to that reality. But you carry a guilt, the guilt that you can escape. It pushes me to get the reality of those people changed.
It's across the board. It's a dilemma in all the journalism that I do, that I'm forming a human connection with people. I'm not their friend. The vulnerability issues that, really have to be taken into account.
I think what is required is an understanding and a gut feeling that you understand that the natural world is part of your inheritance.
Yes, of course, we could have stopped the program and said, by the way, this was filmed in a zoo in Holland, but that would break the mood and it would certainly not serve the audience. And it's interesting, the reaction that we've had this morning to this story from the public is that they're very happy with it. I mean,
and where have you got that reaction from?
Generally on Twitter and things like that, if you look on that. So, I mean, I think
they're very happy with the program, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. But in terms of your clarity,
this is the planet on which we live. It's the only one we've got, and we've got to protect it.
I do not believe it's going to change documentary filmmaking. We still are filmmakers. We still are creators. We still, or at least I do, articulate opinions. I stylize. I really cast the most fascinating characters.
From this distant vantage point, the Earth might not seem of any particular interest. But for us, it's different. Consider again that dot. That's here. That's home. That's us. On it, everyone you love, everyone you know, everyone you ever heard of, every human being who ever was, lived out their lives.